Everybody, I just wanted to jump on real quick and tell you about the Scrapbook Expo that I went to this weekend with my friends out in Sacramento. It was loads of fun. I've never done a 2-day adventure to a craft show like this, and so I just wanted to show you some of the things we did. Friday night we went up on the 19th and we went and did a crop, and so basically you're scrapbooking the whole day, and we had tables set up, and we were sitting with other ladies who like to scrapbook, and we were all just sitting there cropping and putting our scrapbooks together. And I had never done an all-day crop before, so this was a lot of fun to do. And I actually was pretty successful. I managed to do this 3-inch binder here, 8.5 by 11, of all my childhood memories and things like that. So I felt pretty good by the end of the evening. We actually left about 10 o'clock, and by the end of the evening, I had this whole thing completed and finished, which was more than I had ever done at home. Gabe has his scrapbooks and things like that, which are all, pretty and stuff. But I basically just wanted to get this information into the books, so that was my scrapbook that I finished. While we were there, I also got a bunch of stuff. I didn't think that I'd gotten very much, but when I brought it home and put it on my desk, I have a buttload of stuff. So I was going to go ahead and show you a haul real quick of what I got. One of the ladies that were sitting at our table when we were cropping bought this sheet of stickers. It's a 12 by 12, and it has all these cute little stickers on them for scrapbooking. And it came in a pack of 12 sheets of the same identical print. And since she didn't need that many, she gave one to all of us at the table. So that was really nice of her, I thought. So we were sharing food and met her. It turns out she lives near where we live, and so it was fun to meet other scrapbookers as well. So she gave us that, and I thought it was cute. I also had a chance to go shopping while I was there because they have all the vendors set up, and I bought this fun basketball paper. My son loves to play basketball, and I thought this 12 by 12 paper for 50 cents would be a fun sheet to use for a layout of him playing basketball. And then my son also likes to leave his shoes laying around. I don't know if your kids do that, but my son likes to leave his shoes and socks laying all over the house, and so I thought it'd be fun to do a layout about that. So I found this sheet for 50 cents, and I thought, might as well try it. Got this fun pun set. I got 2 sheets of each of these, but I got this 12 by 12 sheet of fun puns. That's by Doodlebug, and I thought they'd be a lot of fun for cards and things like that. And then on the back of this one, it has a stripe type thing, a plaid stripe. And then I bought this 12 by 12 sheet of puns as well. I think they'd just be wonderful on cards, and they just crack me up how funny they are. On the back of them, they have fun little definitions of different foods and things like that. So I thought those would be fun for cards and things like that. I also ended up buying at one booth this little stamp set from Sparkle and Sprinkle, and I thought it'd be useful for a lot of different cards and things. So I seem to be addicted to stamps lately, so that'll be fun. At a dollar booth, I found these fun little rhinestone gem dragonflies. I got these dimensional bling stickers. I bought this really cool stencil from the Crafter's Workshop. I love using these on artist trading cards and in my art journals, so they're a lot of fun. It was one I hadn't seen before. And then I also bought this really cool set from Concord and Ninth with tapes and all sorts of little sentiments and things, and I thought it would be a lot of fun. Brought me back to the 80s for sure. Because I bought a certain amount at that store, I was able to get this one for free, and I thought it would be a lot of fun to do because I intend to scrapbook my adventures and stuff at the expo. So I got this fun little freebie from them as well. I also got a freebie for going to the show, and it was a $20 voucher for something free, and I ended up getting this set, which I thought would be a lot of fun. It's a lot of little ephemera and stamp set and washi tape that I thought would be fun to help me scrapbook my weekend. I bought this alcohol lifting. This is a new product from Tim Holtz. It's really cool. You use it with alcohol inks, and it helps make a ghosting impression on your alcohol inks. And I had never used it before, and I found it for $5.99, which I thought was a good price, and intend to use it and try it, so I'll let you know how that turns out. I also found this tape. It's like a washi tape, so it's really thin, and they're individual little cutout pieces of flowers. So each one is an individual cutout flower. So it saves me having to fussy cut them out myself, but I thought they'd be fun to put on cards and things like that. And while I was there, I went to the Elizabeth Craft booth. And at the Elizabeth Craft booth, she has this double-sided, really sticky, double-sided adhesive tape. And it is the best. You can put glitter on it and burnish it, and you can use it with your die cuts. And I had bought some small sheets last time I went and loved it, and I've been hoarding it. So I thought this would be a good time for me to get this big pack of tape. And no, it wasn't $18.95, because we were there, and we actually met Elizabeth from Elizabeth Craft, the owner of the place, and she does YouTube videos, and I heard her voice, and I thought, oh man, that sounds like the lady who does the YouTube videos for Elizabeth Craft. Turned around and asked, and sure enough, it was Elizabeth who does the videos for YouTube for Elizabeth Craft, and she told us that we could get it for $10. So I was geeking out and all excited about getting this tape at the same time, so that was a fun experience. They also had a freebie table when you came to do the crop, and people could bring things that they had at their house that they didn't want to use anymore, or didn't like, or wanted to give away. And so basically everything on the table was free, so you could go and sift through it and pick things you wanted. So I found this really fun paper pad, and I thought it would be a lot of fun because it's got a lot of things, guy type designs or industrial designs and stuff on it. So I thought it'd be a lot of fun to take and try out for cards and AGCs and things like that. And then at the freebie table, they also had some die cuts, which I don't have a lot of die cuts, but my collection is starting to grow. And I got these 3 sets of dies, and I'm excited to try them out. The bride and groom was intended for my friend, but she said, oh, no, I don't need them. And I set them down on the table, and I forgot to go back and put them back on the freebie table. So I found them in my bag when I got home. So now I have a bride and groom. So maybe next crop, if I go, I will take those and put those back on the freebie table if I don't end up using them. Also on the freebie table, I got this really cool stack of journaling cards. I have a lot of these type of journaling cards and haven't used them, but I've decided I got to start using them and putting them in my scrapbooks and stuff like that. So this was a really cute set, of love cards and things, so I thought it'd be a lot of fun to do with wedding pictures and stuff. So at this freebie table, I also got these really cool brad sets. I know brads aren't as in as they used to be, but I like them. I thought they were pretty with all the hearts and the pink and stuff like that, so that'd be fun to try. I've got this stamps. Thought it'd be a lot of fun for ATCs and to use for jams and things like that, so that'll be fun. I got these rhinestones. I got that one, this one, this one, and this one, and those are all on the freebie tables as well. I found this on the freebie table, and I loved the sentiment, so I thought it'd be a good one to take. I got this freebie set of giant rhinestones, and they're sort of Victorian and pink and totally me, so I thought I'd get those. Also, when you sign up to go to the Expo, you get certain free prizes, and one of the free prizes I got was this Totally Tiffany bag, and it's basically like a plastic bag where you can use to haul your stuff with you when you go to crops and things like that. I've never used any of the products and stuff, but my friends do, and they love it, so it was kind of fun to get this, because then I could try it out and see if I like them or not. Also on the freebie table, I found this stencil, and I had seen this stencil once before, but then I went back to try and buy it, and I couldn't find it. Thought maybe it was gone for good, but it was on the freebie table, so it was a sign I had to get it. I also got to do, oh, here, let me show you this. My friend Tessa got me these little flowers, little silk flowers and stuff that I can use for my crafts and things. So I got those from her, from the freebie table. And then my friend Tessa also went and bought a bunch of stuff, and she found this really cool tape. It's double-sided, and it was 5 packs for $10, so basically like $2 a roll. So she bought some and then ended up sharing it with with me, and I got a roll of it, so I'm anxious to try it out. It's double-sided tape, so we'll see how it works, and if so, I'll have to get more next time. And then she also bought these little cute llamas that are made of wood. I'll have to find some use for those. I have a lot of wood stuff that I don't actually use very often, but try those out. While we were there, we also got to do fun make and takes. And I made at one booth this fun little Day of the Dead glass pendant type thing. It was quite interesting. I think I'd like to learn how to do more of them so I can make my own kind of jewelry, and it was quite simple and easy. So yeah, I did that. And then I bought the little pendant section to put the gem into. So I thought it was kind of cute. And then we got to try out at the booth, the Art Anthology booth, we got to try out some of their products and things. And I could have just sat there all day and just messed with their stuff. It's a lot of mixed media, multimedia type thing. Mixed media type thing. And this one is the rust paste. And I learned how to use the rust paste and put on different textures and make it look rusty. It was so much fun. I could have just, like I said, just been there all day. So I did this one. And then I made this one as well. And they have is dimensional, and they have all sorts of sprays and things like that. But I had a lot of fun with that one. And by the time I got done, the mat that I was working on looked like this. And I thought, oh man, that's really pretty. I should take that home, let it dry, take it home, and then I can use this as a background on a mixed media project. So I let it dry, and the lady at the booth said that everybody had been doing that as well. They just loved all the colors and stuff. So that'll be in a project sometime later. While I was there, I also attended a class, and in the class they showed us how to make these 3 cards. It was from Heartfelt Creations, and you paid like $30 and you got to make these cards. There are 3 of them, and they're really cool because they're sort of dimensional and stuff like that. But we all 3 took the class, and we made these cards. They have little acetate sheets for the windows, and they have sort of a pop-up dimensional look to them with the flowers and things like that. So they showed us how to do the dimension and how to put on the glitter. And then they gave us this little bag of what's called prills, these little gold things. They're little beads that you could put in the center of the flowers, and glitter that you could glitter up the cards with. So I made that card, and I made this card, and this card. So I just need to decorate it and put the pearls on it because I ran out of time to do it. But those 3 cards were done in an hour, and it was a lot of fun. When you sign up to take the class, even though it's $30, at the end they give you a $20 product coupon. So for $20, I went down and purchased this after the class, little stamp set, and I thought the bees were just darling and cute. So I thought, oh, that'll be great. So, you know, $30 for the class, and you get $20 gift cards. Really was only $10, and I get to take the cards home. So it seemed like a good deal to me. Plus, it's a lot of fun to learn new techniques and everything. So I got that. And while I was there at the crop, I also won a door prize. And my door prize was from Gina K. This is the brand of the stuff. And I won some, well, let me see, 2 rolls of ribbon. They're sort of sheer. Like I really need more ribbon. I won a sticky tape runner. Can always use adhesive. And then the new thing they have going on lately in Scrapbook World is foils. And you take laser print things that are black and white, and you place the foil over it, and then you run it through a laminator, and it comes out, the image comes out with foil on it, and it doesn't rub off or anything like that. And I've been wanting to try this, but I didn't want to have to go and purchase a special printer just to be able to use this fancy foils. But the Gina K company now makes these laser print designs that they sell. You take these designs, and then you put the foil over the top of them, and then run it through a laminator, which I have, and it will foil up your cards. So see how they come out foiled like this? So it will foil up the black design. So basically the foil sticks to the toner that you use on a printer. So I got 1 set of backgrounds, 2 sets of backgrounds, and then I got 1, 2, 3, 4 different sets of foils, which I'm so excited to try because they turn out really awesome. I also got a really cool die set that goes with this stamp set. So basically you can stamp this and then you can take these dies and run it through a machine and it will cut them out for you so you don't have to take the time to fussy cut everything. So that was my haul of everything I got. Like I said, it was more than I realized at the time. So I hope this video wasn't too long for you, but I had a lot of fun. Thanks, bye.